Thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to His Holiness. Please let him know your name and where you go to school. Let's start with Faith.
Hi, I'm Faith, and I go to the University of Illinois at Springfield.
Alec?
Hello, I'm Alec Lloyd, and I go to Colorado State University Global.
Eleftheria?
Hi, I'm Eleftheria Euripides, and I go to Wake Forest University.
Thank you for the introductions. Faith, let's begin with you. Please ask His Holiness your first question.
Your Holiness, my question to you is this. Do you ever feel angry or outraged? And if so, how do you manage that? Also, what advice do you have for those of us who might find ourselves feeling these emotions? Thank you.
When I was young, of course, sometimes you see anger, but gradually I train. And then also, you see, gain more deeper experiences. So anger is no use. You find some problem and then develop anger. Due to your own anger, the problem become more serious, more trouble. So any problem, you see, should solve through sense of deep responsibility and sense of also the loving kindness, altruism. And you see some some teachers, you say enemy is your best friend. From enemy, usually you see we develop anger. That same object, usually you see anger come. That is best way to keep patience and tolerance. So, I gradually, because of these sort of teaching and also experience, and my own case, since I came to India as a refugee, I really find wherever I live, you see people surround me, it's always show smile as a warm-heartedness. So because of that kind of situation, now these days, anger almost not come. Except when I have deep sleep, some mosquito come. Then sometimes a little bit anger. Like that. Little bit of sort of frustration, like that. And although you see, as a practitioner of compassion, you see, it is absolutely wrong. But sometimes, you see, some mosquito come, they do like that. Nowadays, much better. My mind truly, calm, and very much based on altruism, like that. Okay.
Yeah, thank you for helping us understand how to handle our own anger and for your humor. I really appreciate your laughter and smile. So thank you, Faith, for your question. Please ask His Holiness your second question.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Holiness, for your response to my first question. So my second question is that the old question that people have pondered since the beginning of time is what is the meaning of life? Your Holiness, my question to you is this. With all of your experience, study, and teachings, is this a question you're able to answer? Thank you.
We human beings, among the different species of mammals, including birds, insects, among them, you see, no one have this human intelligence. Now we have this human intelligence. Human brain is something very special. So we have much more ability to help other. Animal surrounding themselves a little bit, otherwise you say, cannot do much. Since we have this intelligence and also we have education system, so we can do much more than other animals. So therefore, now we utilize human ability and human compassion in order to help other. That's best opportunity. And then, broadly speaking, we human beings ourselves, you see, too much sort of anger, too much competition, war, the creation of human being. Now, everybody is really showing world peace. So now, real peace, we human beings have the responsibility to build peaceful world. So in order to create peaceful world, first inner peace very important. So that's we human being, each of us, try to bring inner peace. Through that way, then world peace can achieve. So I feel we human beings have I think only human beings have the ability to build a happy world, happy community. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Faith, for your questions. I appreciate that. Next, we have Alec. Alec, please ask His Holiness your first question.
Your Holiness, my question to you is this. What is your process for diffusing conflict and finding common ground between persons, groups, or populations?
Now, I think since we become refugee, we suffer a lot before 1959. So now these are suffering actually human creation. So now, after we become refugee, you see, we deliberately try to keep more compassionate feeling towards those aggressors. So politically, we are not seeking separation from China or People's Republic of China. We want remain within the People's Republic of China. So that I call middle way, not seeking complete independence, some special connection with the peoples of China. And meantime, we should have freedom, mainly preservation of Tibetan culture. Culture is real factor of identity. So we have our own special cultural heritage, including our language. Now today, it seems, you see, Tibetan language is the best language, you see, to explain about Buddhist philosophy and particularly Nalanda tradition, sophisticated logic, these deep sort of sophisticated philosophy. In these sort of matter, I found Tibetan language is the best language because, you see, 8th century, Tibetan emperor invited the Nalanda scholar, Shantarikshita. He found Tibetan language very rich language. So instead of study Sanskrit or Pali, you should translate all these important Buddhist texts should translate into Tibetan. So through that way, the Tibetan language now become very rich about Buddhist philosophy, Buddhist logic, these things. Now today, I found Tibetan language is the best language to explain these, also the Nalanda masters, also philosophy, logic, like that. So I always also the concern, preservation of Tibetan language. And then I also, you see, so I, you see, in spite, in the past, you see, Tibetan divided 3 province or Chalka, Yuzhang, Kham, and Amdo. Tibetan local government only one part of Tibet. I come from outside, it's that part of Tibet. So we all Tibetan, you see, basic, except different dialect, are all, you see, same language, so same script, and same culture. We should keep these unique Tibetan cultural heritage. And now I found we have ability to make contribution, you see, worldwide, and including scientists about, you see, emotion, about peace of mind. You see, we have much more experience and knowledge. So number of scientists, they really appreciate our knowledge, how to keep peace of mind, how to tackle our anger, like that. So, so that's our main concern, preservation of Tibetan culture, Tibetan knowledge. Politically, we very much are so happy remain within the People's Republic of China.
Conflict in the couple any this kind of the never so
So, when we, including Tibetan problem, when we think locally or narrow way, then we feel anger, too much frustration. If we think broad, and then you see, you can get more realistic view. Too much emotion cannot see the reality. With a peace of mind, we can see the reality. Then, you see, any method, realistic way, there is possibility to achieve. Too much sort of desire, I want that, we want that, regardless other sort of feeling, then there's a one-sided sort of view. So as a human, as a community, now we must utilize human intelligence to see things more long-term and broadly. That's important. Yes.
Thank you, Your Holiness. And I appreciate the message in terms of how this also ties in with what you shared earlier about compassion, that if you want to resolve conflict and you want to find common ground, usually people are thinking about their own thoughts, what their own needs are. So to widen that lens and with a compassionate heart, that is certainly a nice move in the answer for finding common ground and connection and resolving conflict. So thank you. Alec, please ask His Holiness your second question.
Your Holiness, my question to you is this. From your years of mentorship, teaching, and service, what is the most profound lesson you wish to impart to others? Thank you.
My main, I'll say, message, effort, I say, this is number one, my sort of commitment, entire 7 billion human being. We are same human being. Different culture, different location, different country, these are secondary. But basically, we are same. So we should think about humanity. Different culture, different language, that is secondary. We human beings have the ability to build, firstly, happy individual. That's mainly based on compassionate mind. Then through that way, whole world, we can develop a compassionate world on the basis of concept of oneness of all 7 billion human beings. We are same. We are human brothers, sisters. You see, my country, you see, my community, it is part of that. When we achieve whole world genuine peace on the basis of sense of oneness of human brothers, sisters, then these small problems on the basis of different nationality, different country, different area, automatically also reduce. So that's, now I born Tibet and then come as a refugee in India. Now I almost, you see, just one human being. And the condition in India also, you see, free, equal democracy. So I really very happy. So according to my own experience, I want to share with other people. You see, they consider oneness of 7 billion human beings. Only one world, one blue world. We have to live together. as a much better sense of brotherhood, sisterhood, than my nation, my religion, their religion. These are personal matter. We have to think oneness of 7 billion human beings. Okay.
Thank you, Alec. And our final member asking questions is Eleftheria. Go ahead and please ask His Holiness your first question.
Hello, Your Holiness. I am drawn to your philosophy of and passion for environmental sustainability. My question to you is this: what advice would you give to us on how to best exhibit compassion for the environment? Thank you so much.
Now we also the sense of concern about environment, these things, not out of loving kindness towards environment, but mainly we human beings and other species of mammals, we have to live on this sort of planet. So, because of our own benefit, we have to think and make effort preservation of environment. So, after a few decades, then global warming beyond our control, then something different. Till that situation happen, it is our responsibility to take care about the environment, because we have to live here. So taking care about the environment is something like taking care of your own home. Okay. So in the past, people little bit sort of narrow-minded, then not thinking about environment and these things. Now we develop more knowledge. The ecology also now something now degenerating. So we have the special responsibility to take care. Okay. Now next.
Thank you. I appreciate the topic of the environment coming up. Just yesterday, I was in an office and I saw a magazine. His Holiness was on the cover of the magazine, and it said, "This beautiful planet is our only home." They were quoting you, and you give a call to action to help the climate crisis. So, Your Holiness, thank you for all of what you're doing. I know you do a lot to help with the environment and help the climate crisis. Eleftheria, please ask His Holiness your second question.
Your Holiness, my next question to you is this: how do you feel about the role technology plays in today's society? And do you think it does more harm than good, or vice versa? Thank you.
The mechanic, these sophisticated sort of machines, these things are useful unless used for peace and carry sense of responsibility. Then these technology, these materials are also the development very good. If we out of anger, fear, these mechanic thing used for aggression or eventually for violence, it is very sad, very sad. Otherwise, you see, this technology is very useful for us, and really we need. Okay.
Thank you. So Faith, Alec, Left Korea, thank you very much for your thoughtful and relevant questions and for being here tonight. I hope you enjoy the rest of your experience here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Holiness, we have 2 final questions for you today. Like many people around the world, at times our members might find themselves under a lot of stress. Now, I'm aware of the many benefits of meditation to reduce stress. Meditation reduces not only stress, but I am also aware it improves memory, enhances concentration, eases anxiety, depression, even trauma. And because of these and many other benefits, I personally meditate every day. And it is such a gift, both mentally and physically. And I know that you're a big advocate of helping advance the modern science that shows the benefits of meditation from your work with universities and facilities all over the world. So my question to you is, with meditation being a very practical tool that has scientifically proven benefits, what might you share about meditation? Or what might you recommend to our members as a way to get started with their own meditation practice?
Meditation actually strengthening mental ability. So usually you see about also Buddhist psychology, a science of mind, then 6 main mind, then over 50 minor minds. So now the main mind, usually you see the eye consciousness, ear consciousness, the consciousness of organs. And then there is 6th mind. So usually we very much sort of follow sense of organs, seeing, hearing, like that. Now we should pay more attention, strengthening the 6th ability of 6th mind, because wisdom related with 6th mind, or compassion, altruism related with 6th mind, not sensorial. So therefore, we should pay more attention about our 6th mind in order to increase the ability of 6th mind, more sort of meditation. There are 2 types. Kasa stand still, kasa shine. Just one mindfulness, remain you see mind, 6th mind. Then analytical meditation, the 6th mind. Then you see use that we call wisdom. So in order to, usually we just, you see, follow the senses of organs, but more senses of organs just sort of also the medium. The real sort of thing is the main mind. Now anger also is a part of main mind. Altruism also part of main mind. So now firstly, try to strengthening main mind's ability. So here meditation, not following the senses of organs, but 6th mind itself. We call shamatha. Then once you gain some ability to maintain 6th mind, sort of more kasoda, stable way, then think analytical meditation, vipassana, analyze. So my daily practice, meditation, as the shamatha and vipassana. Very, very useful, very helpful. But meditation, not just close your eye and remain like that, not that way. You see, analyze. Analytical meditation is the real effect, change of emotion. The analytical meditation is really best weapon to tackle these destructive emotion. Once you gain some conviction, then meditate on it. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate this. My final question for you is this, and this is one we like to ask all of our guests, which is, why do you believe it's important for students to develop their leadership skills at organizations like NSLS or other groups, where they're identifying their passions and building skills to be a better leader?
Oh yes, certainly. Future generation. Now, when we look back, too much violence is on the basis of my nation, my community. So now, future should be peaceful world. So future generation now should think about humanity, about oneness of human being, and think peaceful world. So now teacher, I think, heavy responsibility and also very good opportunity. Teacher now should tell students warm-heartedness and unbiased sort of wisdom. And then also pay more attention, as I mentioned earlier, sixth mind. So, in school, if you, start, when class start, the few minute meditation, then as a student, let them use meditation. And then eventually they realize that how helpful to keep their restless mind and even you see their own subject, you see their mind not concentrate. So student gain more sort of experience, single-pointed meditation. That helpful, you see, for their study also. Then analytical meditation. Although education, analytical meditation or analytical sort of type, always there, but still a special training about meditation and concentration and analytical meditation, not as a part of religious matter. This is simply training or sharpening our mind. So in school, a student, I think, should gain some experience, single-pointed meditation and analytical meditation. without touching any religious faith, simply increasing ability of our mind, like that. Okay.
Thank you, Your Holiness. I have found that the wiser the teacher, the simpler the message and the teachings. And there are so many simple and profound teachings that you've shared today that as we conclude, I just want to summarize some of what I've taken from today, which those sort of profound, wise, yet simple teachings are, if you want to change the world, which many of our members are out looking to do, if you want to change the world, change your heart, I heard you say. If you want a peaceful world, it begins with inner peace. And you have some of this happen by focusing on a sense of oneness. We're all brothers and sisters on this planet, that feeling and sense of oneness. I heard you said change begins within. And when you begin within, coming from that place of compassion will help us be a better leader, help us resolve conflict better. And one tool to help develop that compassion, to take us out of states of anger or other, is meditation. So members, I hope you've gained some tremendous wisdom tonight from His Holiness. Your Holiness, it has been an honor to speak with you today. Thank you. Chuchicha.
Tujiche.
Before we end today,
That's how.
Chuchicha.
Thank you.